Sea moss, yeah. A lot of people in Philly are selling that like crazy. One of my dudes from Queensbridge, man, my man Rodney Walker is selling that heavy. He's selling that shit by the jars. Monroe, what's up, Queen? Here she comes. Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me some of that, man. Excuse me. Hey,
Hi.
what's up, Queen?
Nothing much, chill.
I was rushing home. I got caught up in traffic. That's why I'm still in my house. You know what I'm saying?
I see
And
it.
so first of all, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had tapped into your Spotify and I didn't know you can sing.
Yeah.
Cause you be doing your Tasty Tuesdays and all that. And then you always like support my platform. You know, we trying to like, get to know artists and talk to them and get to know them a little bit. So, I see that you're multi-talented, man. You know what I'm saying? You're very, one thing that I love about you is that you love being a woman. You're very into yourself and you love carrying yourself as a young lady.
Thank you.
You're extremely confident and we need more women like that. You know what I mean? To be more confident. So salute to you and salute to you for always supporting the control room, OTM, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta appreciate what you do. And don't forget, for those that are tuning in, make sure you're tuning to Miss Monroe. She has a platform she does every Tuesday, I believe, right? Tasty Tuesday. So make sure you support that. So let's get straight to it. 'Cause I know that you gotta get on the go, so I ain't gonna hold you hostage. So you sing.
Yes, sir.
And that's why we here. Like, how long you been singing, man? Listen, people need to know this.
I'm very supportive and outgoing for the people I love and I care about, but I'm very humble when it comes to me. So you're not really gonna hear me push myself like that. But I've been singing for real since I was like 12. And I actually started out doing gospel. And then I transitioned to R&B and like when I turned 24.
Wow. Where are you from originally? Where you from?
My cousin, she's watching, so she's going to make fun of me. Originally, I am from New York. Regardless of what she says, I'm from New York. But I moved to Atlanta when I was 12.
So you're in Atlanta now?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
How long, are you more of a neo soul type of singer or?
So I want to describe it as new age R&B. I love 90s and 2000s R&B. That is going
I
to
like
forever
that.
be
New
my
age
style.
R&B. I like that. New
That's
age
my
R&B.
spirit. I'm going to forever embody that. And something that most people aren't trying to do in the music industry, I do not have to be mainstream. I do not have to be big. As long as I get to bless other people with my talent or reach somebody and they can relate to what my lyrics are, I'll be happy with that. As long as like if I'm in like a club and they're like, yo, that's Monroe Baker, then that in itself would mean everything to me.
Well, first of all, you're young. Okay, I can look
young. I
at
ain't
you.
as young as everyone thinks I am.
No, well, in a black world, your ass is young. Okay, I don't know about other coaches. You know what I mean? Because you're young, so you have so much time ahead of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's important that I understand that you're like me because I'm an artist myself. I'm a comedian, beatboxer, actor. Well, I got to get back into the acting, and a lot of people don't know I do stand-up comedy, right?
Nice.
But I love pushing artists and try to get them in the right direction the best way I can because I love talking to artists. I just love doing it, right? So I got nosy because I'm nosy, and I tapped into your look. And I said, wait a minute, you got skills, and you have a look, and you have a great perspective, and I think it's important that you let people know that. Let people know that you can sing. Promote yourself like that. You know what I mean? If I would have known that, I would have got you. Last year, a friend of mine named Russ Prez, he had put together. It was like a battle rap album. I got OTM on there, such as Taj Millie and Chapo, Chopingo, and Crystal Renee. I was trying to get a friend of mine, C Double, on there. If I would have known that, and I would have met you earlier, I could have got you on there. But we got other projects coming up. You know what I mean? That I would like you to be a part of. So,
I love that.
Yeah, man, you dope, man. You from New York and you in Atlanta. I like that, the new age R&B. I love that because R&B is so underrated nowadays. People are going back to the old school.
Yeah.
and listening to like the greats as such as like the Jill Scotts,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the Roots, the Erica Badu's, and of course, don't mind me, I look like a little slight cold, you know, just the neo soul was really a hot commodity back then, and
Yeah.
I would like to hear more music of you. Like, what inspires you to like really get into singing? Because like I said, I had not a clue. I was lost to the source.
A lot of
Because I know you
people.
like to talk about relationships, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm assuming that when you get into that booth, you're
Mm.
gonna project that. You're really
Yeah.
into like relationships and uh, womanhood and
Mm.
bonding. That's really
Um,
important. That
Honestly, I didn't want to be like this. I didn't want to be the typical like Keisha Cole, and it was like a heartbreak thing. I love Black people. I love being a Black woman, and I love Black men. And I'm always going to be. I'm going to hold them accountable as much as I'm going to sit there and love on them. So that's something that I feel is lacking, not only in our music but in just in our community. So, like I went through a really bad breakup, and that's what got me into writing. Like, I do poetry and everything like that, but my music was my outlet to release how I was feeling. So every song was going to sit there and express how I felt, everything I couldn't say to that person at the time. So I'm a ghostwriter as well, so I could write for other artists, but to me, I will never say that's my best work unless it's something I can relate to, like, firsthand.
so you do poetry.
Yes.
Do you put that in your music?
Yeah, I have published works. Like, I've been in 2 books. I started doing poetry before I started songwriting. So, um, I'm a jill of all trades.
Jack of all trades. So you're an author.
Mhm.
So let me get this straight. You're an author.
Mhm.
You do poetry.
Mhm.
You sing. You interview artists, and you're also a writer.
Yes, sir.
And you trying to be on some like, well, I don't want people to know that. Are you crazy? And
No,
you funny as fuck. Like, I watched you. You
thank
funny.
you.
You funny as. Nah, I be watching. I be popping up watching and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
I
that.
be wanting to chime in, but I don't like to get in the women business. I let you talk your talk. But yeah, I don't. Nah, you got to be careful. I don't get in women business. I'm an older dude. I know my place. I'll listen and hear what y'all have to say. But for you to be that multi-talented, and I knew you was multi-talented because I could tell by the way you project.
Mhm.
That's why I put on the title, Multi-Talented Monroe Baker.
I
I
appreciate
can
it.
think that I can feel the energy of it, and you are a people person. You're caring, but you did say something that's really important. You hold men accountable
Mhm.
because 9 times out of 10 we fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Men, we fuck
of
up. We
course.
fuck up. A lot
Yeah.
of niggas don't want to own up to that. I hope ain't too many niggas tuning in because they know D.O.A. You know what I'm saying? This is a character right now. Nah, for real, we fuck up, right? And I think we need more projection through your music for people to hear that message because I have an old soul, and it's as we know, sex sells. And listen, I'm not trying to go somewhere else with it, but I know that you're very confident in your sexuality. You look good. You're a diva. I get it, and you care about how you look, how you carry yourself. But
Mhm.
what I'm saying is, a lot of music that we're hearing, like I love the Cardi B's and uh, Stallion and all that shit.
Mhm.
But I think that the music that I'm really into is that intimacy, that next door, straight up down to earth,
Yeah.
real music that brings people together. So when you do your Tasty Tuesdays, right, and you talk about relationships, I would like to hear more of that type of music because we living at a time right now. It's hard to even have relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
People don't get together. They don't get to know each other no more. You have a lot of what I'm seeing is a lot of a lot of arguing going on with the black man and the black woman. We're gonna get into
Yeah.
some black shit. That happens a lot.
Mhm.
Why they're not communicating, why relationships are not really growing the way it should grow.
Yeah.
And one thing that young people love, which is which stands a test of time, is music.
Yeah.
The energy from music.
Mhm.
And I think if you was to project what you speak on your platforms into your music, you're gonna have people you're gonna draw them in.
I
You
agree.
know, there's nothing wrong with like taking on a task because we're artists, so our job is to provide what the people want to hear. And if you have such gifts that you're saying you have, which I pretty much knew, I want to hear more of that. Let the world know, look, my name is Monroe, and I got something I want to talk about. I'm gonna go back like what's the young lady? Oh my God, I don't know why I can't forget her. Why I'm forgetting her name. She made the song Black Brother, Soul Brother. She had a child with D'Angelo. What the fuck is her name?
Damn, a lot of people did.
And she was really into her black men. She's saved now. I don't think she's doing. What the fuck is her name? Angie Stone.
Yeah, it's funny. I used to nanny for her.
Taj, really? What up, Taj? Yeah, every Tuesday. That's right. Angie Stone. Thank you. She had found her voice eventually. You know what I'm saying? And back in the days, I used to roll with the Roots and all of them during my beatbox days. And back, that was like 98, 99, and it was a game changer. And they was touching, when the Erykah Badu's came out, and the Jaguar Wrights came out, and the Jill Scotts came out, the Jazzy Fat Nasties. During that time, they changed the game. It was called the Black Lilies. It was Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. It was another alternative group called Something Nine. And Common got back in the game. They were called the Black Lilies. It was Jazzy Fat Nasties, Jill Scott, Jaguar Wright, Erykah Badu. They were like they was a crew, and they would perform every Sunday. It was nothing but women that would perform. What the world doesn't know is that they were very instrumental to a lot of artists you hear now. You know what I'm saying? Like the Alicia Keys, what's the girl? Heather, 'cause I'm very bad with names. Yeah. They were very instrumental to like the Jennifer Hudsons, and so we need that. We need more of that. So you say the new R&B, we need that neo soul. Like, I'm not saying you got to stick to that, but I'm just going by the energy I was getting from you.
Okay.
So don't be afraid to hide that. Let it out. Shit.
I'm working on my EP now. I'm trying to have it released by my birthday in November. And but something that even my image and even how I got my hair locked, like I'm used to being sexualized because of how I am. And I appreciate you saying I'm talking to, like, I didn't always have that confidence. I had to embrace that it's okay to be this full, thick woman, and it's okay that you are a sexual being. But at the same time, I have to carry myself. I'm still a classy woman as well. So I got the locks because I embody the Lauryn Hill spirit, but I have the attitude and the fierceness of Nicki because I have the body of Nicki. So the thing is, like, even how I got my name, like, Monroe Baker comes from Marilyn Monroe and Josephine Baker. So it's like I'm embodying the sex appeal of Marilyn Monroe, but then at the same time, Josephine Baker, she was a fighter and was a rights activist for her people. She sat there and was an exotic dancer at the same time. So it's like everything that I embody, it was even coming in with my name, I'm going to exude that. So the thing is, I want to be surround myself with a tribe that I know I would want to represent me. So even with shout out to OTM, even with them, like Millie, like that's like my brother. Like, so it's like, and I support talent. I support people who actually stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you won't fall for anything. So I know for a fact, if I speak highly of somebody, I know in return they're going to be speaking highly of me as well. So I know I need to push myself more as an artist, but that's where my slight lack of confidence isn't always there. But that is something I am breaking through this year.
Okay, cool. With that being said, because I wanted to ask you how did you get the name, but you already broke it down. So you on point, right? You're going to hear my Shih Tzu. My Shih Tzu, every time I come home and go live, he's always barking. Your energy and your projection as far as how you want more people like you to be around, which is really important. Swagging, what up? Which is really important, right? There are a lot of people like you. It's just that when you talk about being a full-figured woman, right, that ain't even an issue. Because let me tell you something. There was a time, matter of fact, I use Jill Scott as an example. She was the original person that sung on Baby You Got Me, but they chose Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Well, look what happened. Years later, Jill Scott blew up. Because she didn't care. She is who she is. Being a big woman, as they would call it, or in my era, we used to call it being thickums and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
As you can see right now, that's what's in because it never left. It's just that there was powers that be that was in certain positions that was pushing that narrative. Oh, a woman got to be skinny. She got to be light skinned. She got to get the fake fucking contacts in the eyes and all that bullshit. So that's, you know, no disrespect to Alicia Keys, who's multi-talented, but they was pushing that. So when I go back to like the Black Lilies, such as the Jill Scotts and the Jaguar Wrights and the Jazzy Fat Nasties and the Erica Badu's, they were very instrumental to a lot of these artists. Okay. They were very instrumental, meaning they opened up a lot of doors for such of these artists that they was trying to control the narrative on certain looks.
Yeah.
It's okay to be full-figured and be sexy and feel confident and look good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
What brothers love is about a woman that's real. I don't think people want to see Tomb Raiders and action figures. Yeah. They want real women. That's important. Salute Swaggins. That's my dude right there. Salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you follow Swaggin and everybody on the comments. Salute. Thank you for pulling up. Make sure you follow Miss Monroe Baker. She is a talented artist, very confident artist, and she's extremely comfortable in her own skin. A poet, an author, a singer, and a writer. Absolutely beautiful because I don't socialize with ugly motherfuckers. Not ugly, you know. And then, you know, we got India Arie, right? They gave her a hard time in this game because they was trying to project a certain image of how a woman should look. Like, you got to look a certain way to make the songs, to make the record sell. Nah. You have the look, you have the confidence, and you have the attitude, and you have the positive energy to make it happen. You can be just as big as anybody else if you want to go in that direction. Yeah. But what's more important is that to project your energy and your music and your talent and let the world know how talented Miss Monroe Baker is. That's important. That's important.
Can you do me a favor then?
Sure.
Because I hold my black men accountable. Can you, as a black man, hold me accountable to push myself to do that?
Well, that's why we're here, right?
Okay.
I made it my business to be a nosy black purple motherfucker to find out what you can do, right? And that's why we're here. So I'm going to push you. And I am, just to let you know, I am OTM. I'm part of OTM. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my man Harlem was like, nah, D, you ain't hosting this event. Whoever's battling OTM, you're not going to host it. So, but, yeah, so that's where we at right now. I got a couple of guys that make music and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind introducing you to, being that you fuck with OTM anyway. It's all love. We're on the same circle. It's all family. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And see what we can do. See what we can make happen. Yeah, man, you got to start doing some features and shit like that. Yeah, I don't want to wait till you like 50 fucking years old and you're like, well, I want nah. I mean, even though you can, but right now you hot right now. Like you, come on, love. You every Tuesday, you and your lady friend, you get on and I say young because I'm an old fuck. So, and you're sitting down having conversations about, you know, you're asking questions about relationships. What is a man like? What is a woman like? What is it that you would like to see? This is important. Communication is important. And I think that one of the strengths that you have is that you know how to draw the audience in. People tune into your stuff every motherfucking Tuesday. Yeah. And they don't know that you could do poetry. Hit them with some poetry. Put a little do little snippets in your poetry with your singing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Then you start making some videos and we put them out there and start pushing you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come in. I try to get you in the right direction. I'm not no motherfucking Russell Simmons or nothing like that, but I can put you in the right direction that'll get you to, you know, that'll lead you into the right path on where you need to go. Yeah. So now I'm gonna take accountability on not reaching out to you earlier and not doing research, because anybody that's in my circle, I always try to do my research on them. But I was like, hold on, I said, oh shit, okay. You know, obviously you taking you through the pictures doing this and all this shit. I said, damn, she really loving us though. Brown Skin Love, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. I know Brown Skin Love, she rooting for you. And I could tell her ass saying, that's one thing. I know if you don't be around no ugly motherfuckers neither.
Oh, never. My motto is I stay with a baddie. That's gonna be my lingo. Like when
Stay
you see
with the
Monroe baddie,
baddies.
you stay
No, you
with a
gotta have
baddie.
one ugly motherfucker. When you go to the clubs, they gotta hold the coats. So you gotta
No.
have an ugly motherfucker to pay to get in. Let them hold the coats. You know, I'm fine. That's not fine. That's fucked up. I'm just joking and shit. I'm just joking. Nah, boy, that's fucked up. Nah, that's what they used to do back in the days. Like, it'd be a bunch of baddies, and they got the one ugly chick with the little fucking ponytail in the back, and
Yo,
then
shout
she'll be
out to
sitting there
AO
all
Mimi.
night holding the coats.
Shout out to AO Mimi. She's actually my cousin who be doing it with me on Tasty Tuesdays.
I'm the lady friend. She's the lady. That's the one you do Taste Tuesday with, right?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Yeah, I know who she is. What's up, love? Salute, queen. She goes, oh hell nah. Where's she from? She from New York? Where's she from?
Nah, she's from DC.
She from where?
DC.
Oh, DC. Oh, DC. They into that go-go music and shit like that.
Yeah.
I know DC ain't nothing to play with. DC is a whole another motherfucking app. DC is some other shit. I ain't fucking with y'all in DC. And they smart. Like, you gotta be a smart motherfucker to fuck with a DC chick. They don't fuck with no dumbass men. You gotta have this.
Yeah, definitely.
She said, hell yeah, you like that go-go music. Yeah, she like that go-go music. What's my man that's the king of that shit down there?
Who? So I don't know nothing about go-go. She tried to get me into that. I don't know nothing about go-go music.
Go-go music is not bad. It's a different culture. It's not that bad. It's not something. It's like their neo soul. Like go-go music is like their neo soul.
Okay.
So it's like the blues, but it's like the blues, but it's more of a happy blues. You know what I'm saying? You dance, and you can talk about funny. You can talk about some fucked up shit and dance to the shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's go-go. You know what I mean? And a couple of drinks and little weed should be happening. Like go-go music, anything goes. Like shit be go-go. It's crazy in DC. So you know what I'm talking about? DC's another animal. I mean, fuck with it. Like, listen to it. But listen to the new. Don't go back to the old shit. You're gonna be like, I ain't doing the button. What the fuck is that? Like doing the button, our era. They had a song called Doing the Button.
That dance. I remember that.
But that was go-go music though. And that shit was banging out in New York City. Okay. That shit was hot back in the 80s. See, you have to understand, I'm going back on you. I'm telling my age. I'm 51. I'm an old nigga, but you wasn't even born yet. I don't think you was born yet.
Nah, not till like almost 20 years later.
What'd she say? CCB, what is that?
She said
CCB.
I don't know.
That must be some DC shit. But in any event, I don't know. No, in any event, like that's what I want to see from you more. And I'm gonna get the one thing. I'm a pest. Okay. I'll be like, yo, love, like, yo, you got any new music? Got any poetry? Like, bands. Yeah, the bands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boss lady from Grid City, what up? That's what I want to see from you. I want you to project more of your talent.
Okay. I can do that.
If you know, and don't be afraid. If you're not afraid to take photos and be I'm sex, but you're afraid to let people know you can bang it out with the songs. Especially if you fucking with OTM, them niggas don't give a fuck.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And you in Atlanta, like you can like really pop off out there. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, you're not ugly. You're not an ugly motherfucker. Now if you was like, I'm like, you know what, do a little poetry in there, sprinkle it up, 16 days up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see you. You gonna make her? Like she's encouraging you. She gonna make you. Yeah, don't be all shy. Don't. It's okay to be shy.
Actually,
but
been working on 2 different songs. They're open verse. So I am working as far as writing. It's just me actually getting into the studio. So I'm gonna set a month. I'm gonna be working on trying to at least have 2 tracks for you. I'll say that.
You got 2 tracks?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because we get things rolling or whatever. And so you already got. So are you down with BMI? You down with ASCAP? You got your publishing and all that shit.
I got
my
BMI and how I did my artist name is actually a registered LLC. So like it's actually a business. So anything I write is going to be registered under me.
Okay. All right. So you already got your business taken care of. All right. Cool. So that's a great start. You know what I'm saying? So I got to pay my Screen Actors Guild card. God damn. See, I got to take care of my shit. I forgot all about that shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with you. Okay. That was like, my thing was, damn, I didn't know. Because I don't see that on your page. You know what I'm saying? Like videos or songs. And And that's cool because you be the one that pop off.
Mm.
You be the one that's like, I don't really know, I don't know. And then boom, you're like, oh shit, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because people know and say, yo, who's this fly chick on IG?
Mm.
And they're like, okay, cool. And then you're talking about, you know, relationships and sex and all that shit. And then meanwhile, you got fucking songs that people may want to listen. You got the whole package. So I want to see you do your thing. So now I'm going to push you now.
Okay.
So I'm going to call Chapo to tell him that we had a conversation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call a couple of people. When is the next time you coming to New York? Because I do a podcast.
I'm trying to be up there next month, but I'm trying to make sure everything falls through. But if not, then me and Mimi will plan something because I do have to get up there. I haven't been up there in a minute.
Okay, let me know. Well, we're gonna be talking to each other way before that, but because I do a podcast with some people every Friday.
Okay.
It's called Boardwalk Media. The name of the podcast is called A Real Discussion. And we just get together. We talk shit every Friday. They're very well connected. You know what I'm saying? So I want to introduce you to some people. Get your songs together, and the songs you already got done. Let's try to push it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I may fuck around do an R&B battle or some shit. Have niggas come up here and start singing and shit. Cause we never, you know. But I really would like to. I should put you on the spot.
You want to hear me sing something?
Singing, I know you can sing. But I want to hear some poetry.
Um.
Because I know you're not them old school poets like 1 + 1 = 2, and I walk through the. You ain't one of them. Oh my God, I'm tired of that shit.
I don't have none of my new stuff memorized. I could send you something because
Take me with you, baby mama. What is that? That's the name of one of your songs. What is that?
No, that's my baby mama. My friend. But I'll send you a poem. Because I stopped doing spoken word a while ago, so I don't memorize them when I write them.
Oh, don't worry about it then. I'm not gonna do that to you then. Don't do it. Well, you want to sing some shit? Because I know you're ready for that. I
can sing something.
Sing anything. I don't care. Sing damn. You dark black motherfucker.
I'll sing this classic.
Let me mute my shit.
When we get to know each other and we're both feeling much stronger, let's try to talk it over. Let's wait a while longer. Remember that special night when all of the stars were shining bright. We made our first endeavor to stay together. Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while. 'Cause our love will be great. Let's wait a while before we go too far.
See, the old man came out. You got me sweating over here. That's that old man shit. That's what old niggas do. They be in the club. We do that old shit. Close our eyes and go like this. That's when you know nigga old.
Yeah.
If you ever meet a nigga somewhere at a party and he starts doing that, you like that nigga 40 and up.
Facts.
And he starts doing the shit with the head. He gotta look around, see if other niggas is looking. You like, yeah, all right. That shit is fire.
Thank you.
And you got like a real feminine voice because you got some women. They look feminine in the face. They act feminine, and then they sound like, you know, it's you know, your shit is all feminine and girly and shit. Like you got a young girly voice. Man, you better stop bullshitting. Why are you playing out here with these niggas? She got a girly voice and shit, and you can sing. Now you're gonna get motherfuckers pulling up. Now the word gonna get out. They gonna like, yo, Monroe, like she can talk her shit, but she can sing her motherfucking ass off. Word, you got a girl. You sound like you're about 8 years old and shit. You got a girly voice and shit. Go ahead.
It's funny because when I started singing, they used to say I was like, not Monifa. She got the baby voice and
Michelle A.
Yeah, like they used to call it. It was like I was sounding like Michelle A. And I was like, I can see that. I can see it.
But see, Miss Chalet is the opposite. She talks with a baby voice, and when she sings, she sounds like a grown fucking woman. But when she talks, she sounds like she's in her early twos. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? She sounds like she need ID to get milk. I'm just saying, she got a fucking baby voice, right? But you sound the way you look and the way you talk. Like you're ready.
Thank you.
You're ready. You're not hard on the eyes. You're young. You have any children?
No.
After this, you're gonna get about 50 of them. But listen, niggas will be in your DM like, yo, ma, what up, ma? Yo, ma. Especially them old nasty niggas, yo, ma. Yo. You know what I'm saying? We were doing this old shit. Be careful with them old ass nasty niggas.
Nah, see,
Stay away from old ass niggas.
Especially with the sweat. Don't do the sweat. That happened before. See, I had one instance like a nigga was fucking, then the sweat came in my eye. I can't do that. Like, you know.
All right. Hoodie, what up, Hoodie? We got my man Hoodie on it. She got brown skin laughing. She know what I'm talking about, them old nasty ass niggas. They be having them keys. She know what I'm talking about, them old ass niggas. They be having them keys on their belt.
Yeah. And they only got
they were talking that old school shit like, yo, what up, yo? They be doing that shit with the hand on their chin. Yeah, you know, chain, like for real, like, nah, I'm not for real, like, you know what I'm saying? You can really pop off. So I'm thinking like, me and you out. Should we go out to Sizzle or something? Yeah, stay away from the old ass nasty niggas. Keep them. Don't be with a real young dude, but you gotta be with a man. But don't be with them, you know, the niggas that got them mechanic hands. You know, no.
Yeah, that they look rough all the time.
Yeah, they can strike a match with their fucking hands. Now stay away from them niggas.
Wow, that's deep.
You like that shit? You like them strong hand niggas?
Nah, see, I'm fluffy. Like I'm soft, so I don't. If your hand feels like it's cutting me, I don't want you touching me.
Come on, man.
You all right?
Cold. You making me laugh. You funny as fuck. Yeah, but Hoodie, man, we're just having fun, bro. Like, listen, man. Listen, Monroe was nice, man. Did y'all know she can sing, bro? Hoodie, did you know that Monroe can sing? She was just singing some fly shit. Even my dog started fucking. That nigga, he was like, I started sweating and shit. You know you can sing when your dog start barking. That nigga was like,
I've heard
dangerous, and you fucking dangerous. You're smart.
I'm dangerous.
Let me tell you what dumb motherfuckers are scared of. A smart, young, intelligent, gifted, hardworking, independent woman, right? I said dumb niggas, not men.
Yeah.
Men get it.
Yeah.
When you out there striving, you trying to like really make yourself something, and you try to encourage people, and you're very, like I said, you're nurturing.
Yeah.
You're nurturing, and that we need to hear that in music. Do you understand how powerful music is? Like it touches your soul. It gets inside your veins. It's, you know, if you listen to like a gangster song, like the drill music or whatever like that, people are gonna feel that drill music.
Yeah. And I'm really passionate about it. So it's like, I'm just like, music is my love language. So it's like, I have to express how I'm feeling through a song. So it's like, if I can't express how I'm feeling through words, I just know I got the perfect song in mind that I can like let you know exactly what I'm feeling. So,
well, you know, a perfect song comes from here. Like, you know, you got to speak your experiences and what you feel, you know. That's what's perfect. You got to feel the energy. You got to feel the vibe. Like, you may be having a bad day. You may have a lovely day. You write about it.
Yeah.
Just write about it. You can't predict what's going to pop. But one thing that I can predict is that you can't lie to your audience. People are going to feel what you're saying. So when you write down things that you feel and whatever your experiences are and what you're going through, you put that in a song mode with the right tone. Especially, I can see, excuse me, I can see comedian, but he's selling major. Yo, no doubt, man, no doubt, buddy, I'm gonna pin that. Like, for instance, like your type of music, right? It's more like when I had the experience of watching Jill Scott, or I'll take you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go way back on you. There was another singer that actually opened up the doors for all of these artists. As far as before it was a neo soul, right? Her name was Millie Jackson, right? Now you probably say, who the fuck is that? Millie
It sounds
Jackson was
familiar.
okay. Millie Jackson, right? For those that's tuning in, do your research. Millie Jackson is the one who birthed cursing on songs, talking about her experiences with men. Like the Little Kims
Yeah.
and the Cardi B's. Millie Jackson was all that back then. But she was ahead of her time, and they didn't get it. They didn't get her. She had a deep voice, though.
Yeah.
She had big-ass lips. I think she was from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
And she's the one who started that, having a band,
Yeah.
singing, and then in the middle of her song, she'll tell the band to tone it down, and she'll start talking to the audience about what she went through with her man, and her man left the house dealing with this other bitch. That's how she would talk.
Yeah.
Walking with, and she'll go out to the bar, she catch the motherfucker, and she started that. Like that's the queen, that's the originator
I'm doing that. Yeah.
of all the the Little Kims that you see, Mega Stallions, and you know what I'm saying? The Jill Scotts, the Jaguar Wrights, the Jennifer Hudson. So if you was to perform your songs, you can talk to your audience about what you're going through, because women need that. So I'm just trying to encourage you, look, don't hold back your gift. God blessed you with a gift. Mm-hmm. He blessed you with a gift to give to the world. Mm-hmm. It's yours, but you're obligated to give it to the world, is what I'm saying to you. We're providers. We're here to, we're messengers, so to speak. We're here to provide. Your voice is the strength that people need to hear. People are scared to talk about what they went through, so you can be their strength. The Angie Stones, they had their time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had their time, and that was your time. And I'm saying it's okay to be shy, and it's okay to be nervous, but don't hold back your gift, the gifts that God blessed you with. That's all I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to share with you and express to you, because this is our first time talking and kicking it. Mm. And I want to see you progress. I want to see you take it there.
I appreciate that.
So I'm gonna try my best to encourage you. You know what I'm saying? And here we are. So you're gonna get back to work and get into your music, and then we're gonna kick it on the side, and then we're gonna get to a part 2 to this interview.
Okay.
And make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I know you gotta take care of your business right now. I know you gotta.
I actually do.
So I just want to say salute to you. Thank you for taking the time for me to interview you and have a conversation with you. You guys make sure you follow Monroe Baker on her IG, and let people know where they can follow you too, because you also on Twitter and other platforms.
Follow me on Instagram, Monroe Baker LLC. I'm also the same on Twitter. And if you go to my page, there's actually a link to one of my songs on SoundCloud, so check it out.
You see what that gentleman said? And your voice is mad beautiful, so bro ain't telling no lies. This is real talk, so you got people listening. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if he's not following you, but I guarantee he's going to follow you after this, because your audience is men and women, all right? Mm-hmm. So salute to you. Have a wonderful evening. This is D.O.A. at the control room. Thank you for pulling up, and I'm going to talk to you soon, all right, Queen?
I bet.
All right, salute.
Yeah.